Out here in the heart of rural America, where dirt roads stretch farther than the eye can see. Tractors are more than machines, they are legends. Built from steel, sweat, and generations of hard work. These tractors are made to conquer land that refuses to be tamed. This is not just farming, this is power, this is skill. This is the spirit of American countryside racing. Mud, rocks, steep hills, and unforgiving ground. The engine roars as the tractor pushes forward, tires digging deep into the earth. Fighting gravity, fighting resistance, fighting nature itself. Every bump tests the machine, every slope tests the driver. One wrong move, 1 second of hesitation, and the tractor could lose control, but these drivers know their machines like family. They feel every vibration, they listen to every sound of the engine. This is where experience matters. Driving a tractor through extreme terrain is not about speed alone, it's about balance, throttle control, precision steering. These young men grew up behind the wheel, learning from their fathers and grandfathers on the same fields they now race across. Their hands are steady, their eyes stay focused. Their timing is perfect. This is rural skill, passed down through generations. And now, the race begins. Engines scream to life. Black smoke fills the air. The ground shakes beneath massive tires. To tractors, side by side, no room for mistakes. The crowd holds its breath. This is not just a race. This is a battle of horsepower and heart. Under the hood lies raw power. Turbocharged engines, reinforced frames, custom-built suspensions. These machines are designed to pull, push, and dominate. Thousands of pounds of steel moving forward. Like unstoppable beasts when the throttle opens. The tractor surges ahead, throwing mud into the sky like fireworks. This is mechanical strength at its finest. One tractor slips, the other gains ground. The driver reacts instantly, adjusting speed, correcting the angle. Using pure instinct, mud splashes across the windshield. But he doesn't slow down, the engine strains. The tires spin, the crowd erupts. This is adrenaline in its rawest form. These races are born from the countryside. From long days in the fields, from early mornings and late nights. From people who know what real work feels like. This is not about luxury, it's about pride. Pride in your machine, pride in your skills, pride in where you come from. This is America's rural soul on full display. The finish line is close, engines push to their limit. Drivers give everything they have left. And then, one tractor crosses first. Victory, mud dash covered ... exhausted, smiling. Because this win means more than a trophy, it means respect. Tractor racing is not just a sport, it's a way of life. A celebration of power, skill, and determination. If you love machines, speed, and real American spirit, you're in the right place. Welcome to the world of tractor racing. This is not a normal race. This is a battle against mud. Deep, thick, unforgiving mud. Designed to stop even the strongest machines, only the most powerful tractors and the most skilled drivers will make it to the end. Welcome to the ultimate tractor mud bog competition. Engines idle low, but tension fills the air. Drivers tighten their grip on the wheel, eyes locked on the muddy track ahead. Once the flag drops, there is no turning back. Throttle up, full commitment. The moment the tractor hits the mud, everything changes. Tires sink deep. Water and mud explode into the air. The engine roars, fighting against heavy resistance. This is where power meets reality. Two tractors enter the pit, side by side. Same distance, same mud, different strategies. One driver pushes hard from the start. The other stays calm, controlling traction. Every inch forward is earned. Raw horsepower alone is not enough. Too much throttle. And the tires spin uselessly. Too little. And the tractor sinks deeper. The best drivers know exactly when to push and when to hold back. This is driver skill at its highest level. Mud flies across the track. Engines scream at full power. The crowd cheers louder with every meter gain when a tractor breaks free from the mud. The ground shakes. This is not silence. This is pure excitement. One tractor starts to slow down. The engine struggles, the mud pulls harder. The driver adjusts the steering, shifts weight, and pushes again. This moment decides everything. Stop moving, you lose. Keep going, you become a contender. Some tractors don't make it, they sink, stuck in the mud. Engine still roaring, but wheels spinning. Others push through, breaking free, crossing the finish line covered in mud. Victory is measured in distance and in determination. This competition is about more than machines. It's about courage, control, and confidence. These drivers come from rural America, where mud is part of life and hard work builds real skill. This is where legends are made. Tractor mud bog racing is raw, it's loud, it's unpredictable. And that's what makes it incredible if you love power, competition, and machines pushed to their limit. This is the sport for you. This mud pit doesn't care how powerful your tractor is. One mistake, and it's over. Two tractors line up at the edge of the pit. Same mud, same distance. Only one will make it through. The engines rev higher, the ground shakes. And the moment the tires hit the mud, everything changes. Traction disappears instantly. Mud and water explode into the air. The engine screams as the tractor fights to stay alive. This isn't about speed anymore. This is about control. One driver pushes hard, trying to power through. The other stays calm, carefully balancing the throttle. Too much power, and the tires spin uselessly. Too little power, and the tractor sinks deeper. Every move matters. The crowd gets louder as the tractors fight for every inch. Mud covers the windshield, but the driver never looks away. This is where experience takes over. The engine starts to struggle, RPM drops. The mud pulls harder, trying to stop the machine. If the tractor stops moving now, the race is done. The driver adjusts the steering, shifts weight, finds just enough traction. The tractor pushes forward again. Mud flies everywhere. The engine roars at full power. The crowd erupts. This is why tractor mud bog racing is so addictive. Some tractors don't make it. They sink, stuck deep in the mud, wheels spinning with nowhere to go. Others break free, dragging themselves out of the pit, covered in mud from front to back. Victory isn't about being clean, it's about making it through. These drivers come from rural America. They grew up in dirt, mud, and heavy machines. This competition is about pride, power, and real driving skill. Only one tractor reaches the end. Mud covered, exhausted, unstoppable. If you love raw power, real competition, and machines pushed to their limit, this is the sport you need to watch.